everyone, welcome to Jen the Realfluencer, where we love all things affordable beauty, fashion, and real life stuff. So I have to warn you, you clicked on this video, you want to hear about the trends, you're trying to stay relevant, me too, okay? I'm not an authority on this stuff. I don't study this stuff in any way. This is almost like us talking friend to friend, saying, yeah, I've noticed a lot of this stuff in stores or websites or whatever. So there's a lot of YouTubers out there that I'm sure that you could, certainly watch their videos. This is us just like chatting about the stuff I've seen. So I always say on this channel, I'm kind of just like decent at stuff, decent at style, beauty, fashion. I'm not awesome, I'm not terrible, I'm decent. So anything that I do discuss that I either pop up or you see me wearing it, I will put those links in the description box below. And in the event that I do have an item, I'll also put like little style notes in there like, hey, this runs true to size, blah, blah, blah. This is what size I'm in. So make sure to check down in the description box below for that kind of information. And then I'm actually trying to start a trend. So if you're interested in the trend that I'm trying to start, and you can let me know if it's good or bad, because I did put it on TikTok and it was about 50-50. Stick around to the end and you can hear my trend and, possibly join in with me. With that being said, let's just go. So why don't we first talk about pants, shorts, bottoms, that kind of stuff. The first thing would be shorts, biker shorts, and not biker shorts in the way you're like, yeah, Jen, biker shorts have been around. I know. Biker shorts are being worn underneath other things. So like I've seen them worn under bigger shorts. I've seen them worn under skirts, dresses, all that kind of stuff. Have you seen those Free People shorts? They're like the Instagram short. I believe they're called The Way Home. Fun side note, subscribe if you're interested, because I actually did buy those shorts and I'm gonna do kind of a video like, are these shorts kind of curvy, mid-size, chick friendly? I have a hunch that they're not. So stick around for that video. But because those shorts are so viral, I feel like I've seen just other people kind of copying those shorts. Like I know Walmart has a pair that are, maybe inspired by. So also with shorts, I've been seeing like short overalls, shortalls. I feel like I've been seeing those at probably every retailer. I feel like this is definitely not like the comeback of the shortall, but I've certainly seen a ton of them. And obviously with jeans, we're certainly seeing like more of a mom jean style or like a wide leg jean. But I did hear something on TikTok the other day, and I'll just share it with you because if you love skinny jeans, this might also make you feel better, because it made me feel better. They're basically like, look, just because mom jeans and these baggy jeans are in doesn't mean skinny jeans are out. Skinny jeans are a staple, and that other type of jean is the trendy jean right now. So it's like, of course, we're gonna have staples and the trendy jeans. So that made me feel better versus being in style and out of style. So take that little tip with you if you were kind of sad over the possible death of skinny jeans. I was sad. I was very sad. This next one is just kind of a general trend, and that is crochet. I feel like I'm seeing crochet bags everywhere, backpacks, purses, sweaters, all that kind of stuff. A couple quick mentions in the jewelry category. So one of them is a very specific item. It is this item. Tell me that this necklace is not on every single fashion blogger that you've ever seen. I forgot to say that in the beginning too. I follow a lot of fashion bloggers, so a lot of this stuff is also possibly coming from anything that I've seen on them. Maybe they're kind of more trendsetters, I don't know. But this initial necklace from Amazon, I think it's like a dupe from one at, I believe, Nordstrom. I actually do really like it though. Really nice quality. It's kind of heavy. And just a couple other notes on jewelry. I feel like gold jewelry is definitely kind of where it's at right now. I love silver jewelry. I wear it, but definitely gold is kind of like what's happening. Different chains, so certainly rope chains, paper clip chains, maybe came around a year, 2 years ago, whatever. They're certainly still very much in style. Another thing that I've noticed in jewelry is I feel like a lot of the bigger pieces are coming back, especially in earrings. I'm mixed on that. I don't know. I feel like I used to wear a ton of that really big jewelry, and then I adapted to the whole daintier kind of jewelry situation, and I was probably a late adapter to that. And now all the chunky stuff is kind of coming back, and I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. I need a moment. I just got rid of all that stuff. So I I don't know. What do you guys think about the chunky jewelry? Are you here for it? A few things in kind of just the hair category. On TikTok, I've seen so many of those heatless curls. Have you guys seen that where somebody wraps this giant thing around their whole head? You wake up and you have these perfect curls and they're heatless. So I have not tried that. Let me know if you have tried that. Maybe that would make a fun video trying that for the first time. I'm also seeing space buns everywhere. And again, I know space buns aren't new, but I feel like I just am seeing them everywhere. The full up kind, as well as, that's a technical term, the full up kind, and the half up kind. I feel like I'm seeing both of them on TikTok fashion bloggers. I forgot to mention earlier, as we're going through the categories here, if you have anything to add to these categories, drop it down below. I want to hear. I'm halfway decent at what we're talking about here today, so tell me more. I want to hear it. In terms of like hair accessories, I still feel like I see those like little clips everywhere, as well as scrunchies. I think scrunchies are still a really big deal. Scrunchies are the kind of thing, like the bigger the better, man. I don't know. What do you think? The bigger the better for me. Just a few things to say here on bathing suits and cover-ups. Cutout bathing suits. It could either be an all one piece that has strategic little cutouts on it. It could be a two piece where it has cutouts on just the top or cutouts on just the bottom, or both. Kimonos as beach cover-ups. This is not the first year for that. Tell me if you're here for that. I am so here for that because I don't love my legs. So wearing that is like perfect for me. The other thing I've seen too in terms of beach cover-ups is those big oversized looking shirts to be beach cover-ups again. And I'm not saying that that's new this year or anything, but I just feel I'm seeing them everywhere, where if I think about past years, I wasn't seeing them everywhere. And then the last thing with beach is just a lot of beach bags or big beach totes that have writing on them. Those ones on Amazon are so popular, even inspired by a lot of those very large tote bag looking purse things. That is a technical term. Tote bag looking purse things. All right, that's kind of a natural lead into my next category, which will be bags and purses. I'm gonna do shoes last. Shoes is definitely the one I have the most for. The biggest trend I think I've seen certainly is the crossbody. Two things with the crossbody. The one that has the fabric type of strap. I definitely started seeing that probably a couple years ago, but I feel like I'm seeing it everywhere now. So, you know, you take kind of an ordinary crossbody, you put just a really cool detailed type of strap on it. I really love that trend, and I'm totally here for crossbodies. And then the other one is those crossbodies that have the little coin purse on them. They go across, and then on the actual strap, which is usually a thicker strap, there's that little detachable coin purse. It is just the tiniest little detail. That is one, like, I am here for it. Sometimes when I'm get really into trends, it's like I get super into them and I almost want it in every color. I have bought myself more of those than I care to admit. I don't know if it was first brought on by the Louis Vuitton. I think it's called the Multi Pochette. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Please roast me. Roast me in the comments. I don't have designer things, you can probably tell. But certainly that's the high-end version that I see everywhere. In terms of tops, shirts, all that kind of stuff, I haven't really seen much other than to say definitely graphic tees are very much still in style. Band tees, graphic tees I feel like have been in. I would say band tees have really come into style this year. I would say just in general, oversized anything, sweatshirts, t-shirts, oversized things. I just, you know, use my judgment because often when you're not already kind of on the thinner side, they can tend to make us look even bigger. Obviously it depends on your body type. And that's the thing with all these trends. I mean, you have to just do what works for you. Let's be honest. Trends are fun because they kind of go in and out quickly and you can hop on the train or not. If you don't hop on the train, you'll get the next train. There's always another train coming. Just stay at the train station. What is this analogy? Okay. Last but not least, before we get to the trend that I'm trying to start, which is obviously the most important trend, okay, is shoes. I feel like I've seen the most in shoes. Probably the first type of shoes that I started noticing were those slides that are either woven like a basket weave or woven like a quilt. They've definitely been everywhere. I am here for that. You can get them in just about every color under the sun. Another trend in shoes that I've seen is just clear shoes. Not so much like clear heels, but even like flats where the top of it just quite literally is clear. And I have seen this a little bit in handbags, certainly not the first year again that I've seen that. Another one is studs. So anything like in a shoe that is studded. Shoes and really a lot of stuff actually that is crisscross. I mean, I even know you're seeing a lot of that in leggings where, like, you know, the top of the legging is crisscross like that. Another thing I've seen is that Velcro we'll call it like a dad sandal. They're almost more like an outdoor looking sandal that you maybe would have in the past only bought at an outdoor store or something. But there's been so many versions of those that have come out now, not necessarily meant for just being outdoors. They're meant to be more fashionable. Another one with shoes, big old chunky shoe. I think it was originally inspired by Chanel, but I'm now seeing a bunch of dupes for it everywhere. Also, I know espadrille. It's like, okay, Jen, espadrille. Espadrille is nothing new, literally at all. But I've been seeing a lot of shoes that have a touch of espadrille on them. It's not like it's a whole espadrille shoe or a wedge or anything like that. Birkenstocks are still very big, or Birkenstock dupes. Certainly, again, not the first year that they've been around, but they're still very much in full force. The Instagram sneaker, the fashion blogger sneakers, anything with a star on it, which are trending after the, I usually say gray goose accidentally, I will say it correctly this time, golden goose sneakers. So many replicas have come out of those, along with the Nike Court Legacy, which I think is still sold out everywhere. I will say these shoes are darling. I do love mine so much. I did a whole video just on these shoes. I bought the kids version. They're exactly the same, except they're $10 cheaper. And actually the kids version is way easier to get your hands on. I went down 2 sizes. I'm normally a women's size 7, and I got mine in a kid's size 5, and they are just chefs. And then last but probably least is my trend that I'm trying to start. Really am loving these rubber silicone rings, and these are not new at all. But the other day I happened to just like put it on with my actual wedding band, and I was like, dang, this is cute. Let's have this be the thing. What's funny is it probably doesn't really look that great because I know it's not the right green, but I have so many of these. I mean, you can get like a, I don't even know, like a 10 pack or something on Amazon, probably $10. So it seems like you have them in every color. So you could just do so many different combinations of this. TikTok said 50-50. I like it, so I'm gonna do it. I don't really care. But tell me if you think it's terrible. I would be curious to know. I appreciate you hanging out with me today. I actually will have another kind of similar video coming up. It's gonna be on more of like dupes that I've seen or inspired by. I certainly spoke to a couple of them in this video. I do have several, and I'll probably more showcase them in that video. Definitely hit the subscribe button if that's something that you're interested in seeing. Like I said, I'm no authority. I'm just kind of a chick who's like decent at stuff, and I like to laugh and be goofy. I would love for you to hit the like button if you did find the video helpful. That actually does tell YouTube to share it with other people. Helps creators out like myself a ton. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.